Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Welcome back to me, Papa Boris, playing some Overfall. In the last video, we started getting chased by the Vorn, and we had an epic battle with some orcs. I think I'm just going to go ahead and fight the Vorn here. I don't want to spend dust to outrun them. So, there they are. This is going to be tough. It's going to be tough because it's a 4-3 situation. On these ship battles, you have to use these choke points very strategically. Maybe using a dust to just avoid this fight would have been good. You do get some good rewards for killing the Vorn, but typically you get so damaged that you have to spend a bunch of food at the end of the battle, so it's not really that worth it. Alright, I can actually Earthcrag these two guys, and I'm going to do it. It's a little bit risky for sure, but this will allow me to damage them both with Earthcrack and damage them both with Cleave and incapacitate one of them, which is really, really worth it. So this guy has 14 hit points, this guy has 22, so this guy's clearly less of the tank. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. Wait, no, I'm actually not going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to go ahead and incapacitate this guy back here to stop him from running away, and I'm going to cleave the both of them. I'm just hoping I can get a really quick kill on this dude so that it becomes a 3-3 fight. Wow, that's a lot of things. Okay, well, we'll see what those things are when my turn comes. Alright, he's taking a bunch of damage, of course, as can be expected, and that guy just gets to do a utility. Jesus Christ, these guys are, well, they're strong enemies, just no question about it. Here, using Faithful Pull, I think, would be a horrible, horrible mistake. I gotta get in range. I gotta start dealing damage. So we're gonna have the Cleric move up. She's also, I don't think I can actually Faithful Pull because this isn't a square. We need to dispel some of this stuff. Cripple doesn't matter. Bleeding, Confusion would be nice to get rid of. Bow and Pour would be nice to get rid of. This guy is retaliating, so he deals damage if you hit him, which is unfortunate. He also is evasive. He's taking less damage. Jeez. He's actually not a bad target to dispel. Is that worth doing, or should I protect my guy and try to give him his utility phase back? Dispel only gets rid of 2 things, so it might get rid of some stuff that doesn't even matter that much. I'm going to dispel the bad guy. So what did he keep? The retaliation, the precision? Alright, well, it could have been worse. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit him. I'm really just going to try to kill this guy as soon as possible. She takes a little bit of damage from that retaliation. Alright, Mending Retreat, there's no point in using. I don't want to be in AoE range, but I don't think these guys do that much AoE. I want to make sure that I can hit this guy with Volley. I'd have to target this square. That's 5 away. Okay, what I want to do besides that? Blind would be nice to hit this Javelin guy with. It would definitely be really, really nice. So to do that, I'd have to target this space. And that's a range of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do that. Even this space, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aha, if I stand here, I can blind just him. What are my other options? I can do hidden to remove a buff, which is actually nice maybe to get rid of one of these buffs. Or I can just make myself stable, evasive, and extra critical. So is it worth it to blind this guy? I think I want to blind that guy. I think getting rid of damage is just really, really good. And if he wants to come forward and, like, you know, do a point-blank javelin, that's fine by me. So we're going to volley now and hopefully take that guy out. Okay, we missed this, which is bad, but at least we killed one. So I'm in relatively decent shape. It sucks that I'm missing my utility phase here, so I'm not going to get to put Unbreakable on. Now I gotta think very carefully of where I want to stand. If I stand here, I block this guy from getting to my squishies. I think I'm going to stand here. So I'm going to get attacked by both of them anyway. I might as well stand where this guy can't get to my back row. Let's go ahead and chip, chop, chip. Taking some damage. It's not good. This guy is furious and precise. Now I'm just bleeding. This guy's blind, so he missed his attack. I did not position myself well for Faithful Pull. I would have actually liked to Faithful Pull this guy to put a heal on him, so that was a tactical error. Alright, do I need to move anywhere? If I move to this spot, I will be able to target all 3 of them with an AoE, but I put her in a vulnerable position. Is that worth doing? Well, let's see. I've already used my AoE for the Hunter. My Warrior will get to go before this guy, but this guy's I don't think gonna die. Let's see, he's gonna take 3 damage from Wave of Light, from 13 down to 10. I don't think I'm gonna be able to execute him, unfortunately, so he's still gonna be alive, which is sad. I can't fear anybody. Numbing Light I don't have to get forward to use. I think it's very, very, very tempting to do this Wave of Light, but I'm not sure it's worth it to put her into harm's way. You know what? They're probably going to focus fire this dude. I don't know if they have any AoE. We're going to do it. So I'll put her here. This also lets her use Faithful Pull next time. We'll do numbing light because that's the only skill that matters. And I am going to wave of light. Oh my god, I'm wrong. Wow, this pole, I guess, blocks the wave of light from working. Well, that's just a disaster. Really didn't need to do that. I could have stayed back here and done wave of light from here and hit him. So that's really unfortunate. I did not realize the wave of light would get blocked by this thing. Actually, no, wait a minute. I'm just an idiot. No, I'm not an idiot. I thought if you started here, it would go out there, but it doesn't. Anywho, let's go ahead and do a mending retreat. We'll go... Let's see. I want to make sure I can reach all the relevant targets. I don't know if they have any AoE. This is the guy that I want to attack, though, I'm pretty sure. This is a range of 6. 1, 2, 3. I can actually hit him with a poison strike, so let's just go there. I'm going to get rid of a buff on this guy, although precision doesn't actually matter that much. No, let's double our crit chance. I think that's the most logical thing. And we're going to go ahead and cripple this dude. See if that makes a difference. It didn't. That was a mistake. I probably should have just kept on more damage coming onto him. Okay, so he's starting to get really hurt. I don't think it makes any sense to run away, though, so we'll stay put. I missed my utility phase. Man, I got confused for a long-ass time. All right, we're going to go ahead and cleave. I don't think execute would have finished this guy off, although with the crit, it totally would have. And now I'm in fear. This guy can javelin again. And he keeps on the damage coming on my dude. All right, let's faithful pull for some protection and a little bit of healing. Let's dispel some of this terrible, awful stuff on him. And I can do Holy Nova. This guy is going to die of his bleeding, so I don't need to hit him. So I think Holy Nova is the most logical thing to heal my fighter and get to work on this guy, this enemy a little bit here. All right, volley is still not back, so deadly shot's all I can do. I think attacking the tank is more logical because at this point the tank's been more damaged than this guy. But blind is back, so this is huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually going to get up. Do I actually need to get that far? 1. If I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blind is a range of 5. This is a range of 4. Oh, I need to... If I want to hit him, I have to be within 4. But I don't want to hit him. I want to hit him. So blind, I just need to be there, right? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to blind the javelin thrower to cancel his attack. I cannot stress enough how good blind is. It stops someone from attacking anyone who isn't adjacent. So it forces them to either get up into point blank range or to just not attack if all of their attacks are ranged attacks. And I've seen a lot of people on YouTube just never use this, which is one of the reasons why you want to be the hunter. It's such an amazing skill. Being able to incapacitate someone at range is crazy. All right, so this guy is almost dead. My guy only takes 3 damage, which is good. He is feared. Did I get my heroic leap back? I totally did, motherfucker. So this guy's gonna die of bleeding. I don't need to jump next to him. I should jump here so I can be next to the javelin thrower and be ready to pounce on him. I can also go here, but Faithful Pull has just been used. It's still on cooldown, so I might as well just jump right there. Now I can get rid of vulnerable, or I can incapacitate him. There's no point incapacitating him because he should die. So and there's no point making him vulnerable. Yeah, he's going to die before this regeneration kicks in. So Unbreakable is the only thing that matters. It gets rid of a debuff. And now I don't need to do Execute because this guy should just die from a regular Chip Chop. So we're going to go ahead and do Chip Chop. And he dies. And that guy dies. Okay, could be worse. So he gets in point blank range, which is fine. At least it stops him from, you know, just staying in the background and being an asshole. Fear doesn't make any sense. I can't do Faithful Pull. But I'll put her in position for Faithful Pulling later. We're going to Numbing Light on my warrior who took the most damage. And I think she got it. Yes, she got it. That's awesome. All right, I can't confuse this person because confusion stops them from using the utility skill, and you cannot apply any effects on them that stop stuff. There's a 25% chance of applying Agony. Yeah, this is worth it for that chance. I'm willing to sacrifice 1 extra damage for that. All right, the Hunter, he can remove a buff, which is accuracy, which I don't care about. So we'll just stay put. This is totally fine. We're going to give him Fury to double his chance of getting a crit. And I don't really care about chilling the guy. I'd much rather put poison on him because that will ultimately do more damage, I think. All right, he heals. Nothing much going on here. I can't incapacitate him. I can make him vulnerable and steal a buff, so that's what I will do. And then, is he at half health? I'm not actually sure that being at half is worth it, but let's try Execute. It worked! Hooray! Alright, we got 4 frags and 2 runes. Wow, that's a lot of runes. So we're ready to hire the next adventurer once we unlock this 4th slot. So we've been here. It's got a buoy. Hang on, I gotta heal up. Luckily I had tons of food, so this isn't too bad. And the hunter got away completely unscathed. Can I find some ships? It'd be nice to have some ships so I can improve my reputation. Alright, she wants me to deal with a bunch of orcs. Well, I don't really want to fight the orcs because I'm not sure if I'll lose reputation for that. Let's take some beauty products to the orc camp. I can attack them or give them some beauty products. And we get 4 frags. I can return to my ship with the payment and not give the money to the elf. I think the elf will give me some reputation, maybe. Yes, and I'd rather have that than the frags. Okay, perfect. So I'd rather have 1 reputation than 2 frags. So I got a lot of open options. My reputation is increasing with a lot of different factions, but it's just I'm not finding a lot of ships. The only ships I've ever found are... Oh, there's a hollow ship, but hollow's like my worst one. Alright, I think this actually might be the hollow homeland, so I'm gonna get out of there. Go away, I'm hideous. No, you're pretty. Try to give her confidence. Elf reputation, nice. Alright. Oh, this is... Hang on, I think this is the hollow homeland, isn't it? No, we got 4 bandits. Alright, I don't really want to give them food. Let's try to intimidate them. Okay. Okay. So we don't have to fight them. Here's a scroll I kept in our stash. We don't have much use for it. Cleric guild ship. Alright, nice. So, do I have enough dust? I only have 4 dust, so I cannot upgrade my cleric skills. I'd have to, like... Shoot, this guild ship is coming and I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it. I'd have to get to a bazaar or find a merchant ship in order to trade for some dust. Unfortunately, I can't. Okay, try one of the fish. Bless the fish. I get a food. Cool. I'm going to try to outrun this ship. It's chasing me. So let's see if I can, like, find some dust somewhere. Alright, I guess we're fighting? Or there's this, I don't know what's going on. Clearly this is what happens when you don't read the story. So we have a 5-man enemy team. 2 of them are clearly ranged people, but the other 3 seem to be more melee, which is fine. I don't think I can get anywhere with Heroic Leap, so there's no point doing it. So I think the most logical thing is, even though it puts me in AoE formation, I'm going to step here so that my cleric can do Faithful Pull on him. And we'll do Unbreakable just in case they try to apply a buff. Or a little trinket triggered of healing everybody when I use a skill, and obviously I can't attack. Okay, so these guys are going to get in. Fear does nothing on this. That was the AI is usually pretty smart, but that was very, very dumb. Okay, this guy is starting to get wrecked by the enemy, which I'm totally fine with, because I don't care if any of these temporary helpers get hurt. Please don't AoE me over here. I got AoE'd over there. Well, is that worth getting a Faithful Pull on? I'm actually not sure. Might have been better just to not take 3 damage. But okay. So this guy going back here? Oh, I guess the fear did something. I'm wrong. No, but he has enough speed to get back, so no, it did nothing. I was right. Haha. Okay, so he's hidden and unhidden. Now I can do a Mending Retreat, which would get me out of AoE range. And I really want to make sure I can hit these guys with a volley. So I'd have to target this square. Range is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can stand pretty much wherever I want to. What about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, if I stood here or there, I wouldn't be able to reach it. So I don't like stepping forward, but all the melee people are here behind this rock and this dude and this elf. And these guys are casters, so I don't mind being close to them. Ah, Mending Retreat actually makes me move farther. That's right. Let's see. I can go here. Yeah, let's just heal for the full amount. This is fine. Alright, so blind over here to stop the casters from being able to cast. And then volley over here to deal damage to the most people at once, including one who is almost dead, and you really do want to focus fire in this game. 4 damage is a lot for an AoE. I mean, it's very strong. The hunter has really, really good abilities. Okay, this rock is nice. It's blocking the fighter from getting to my hunter. And this guy's taking all the damage, which I'm pretty thrilled about. Let's Faithful Pull my dude. Get a heal going. Let's Numbing Light on herself. And we'll do a Holy Nova to heal the squad. I feel like that was worth it. Now, can I jump back there? I can't. It's a little too far away. So I can't get to these guys. I might as well get to these guys. This is totally fine. So we'll incapacitate him, stop him from attacking. So that does kind of cancel out the blind. Maybe I didn't do this in exactly the right way. But we can chip, chop, chip, take him down to half health and execute him next time. Alright, he got hit with a devastating combo. He got hit with an ability that makes him take damage every time he moves, and he also got feared. So that's, you know, a problem. But he survived and then got a bunch of health back upon killing somebody. Wow, that was really pathetic damage. Not that I'm complaining. What? Alright, this is clearly a fight that you're supposed to win. We can kill either of these guys that we want, so the only thing that matters is getting that guy. No one's hidden, and no one has any buffs. So I don't think I actually need to move. We'll just take another step forward. Let's go ahead and self-buff. So another nice thing about the Hunter, he can, like, buff himself if there's no need to hit an enemy. Okay, we'll just, I can leave this for the Cleric to heal, but no, the Flux Leader is going to get to go before the Cleric. So yeah, we'll kill him off right now. There's a nice critical hit. This guy is immobilized and dazed. So dazed is what makes your proc rates happen less often. So instead of a 50% chance, it'll be like, you know, a 25% chance. Alright, I don't have my heal up, so we might as well dispel our temporary ally and attack. The confusion will never hit because it's an immobilizing effect. Alright, my guy doesn't need to move. Let's make the guy vulnerable. That is going to take some damage from Bone Pour, but I think it's worth it because I might be able to kill him in one hit now with Execute, and I totally can. Alright, great. So more story happens. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I guess we were fighting in like a story, and then some stuff happens that I'm not gonna read. Alright, we're saving so much time not reading this story. Alright, there's some fighting here. Okay, so now we're fighting with our former allies, I guess. So he gets in there, gets some damage. Can I heroic leap into that spot? Nope, the guy blocked me. So we will just go here and get a faithful pull going from the Cleric. Pass. I should have figured the archers would move away from the place where they were so conveniently located. Alright, my buff got moved away. He coughs to make himself stronger and misses. Hunter does not need mending retreat, but I can blind all these people, which is really quite worth it. So let's do this. Smoke arrow back there, and I can also volley in the same spot to damage them all. This fight's not quite as overpowered as the previous one, so I like how the story's getting harder. We got a crit on that guy, it seemed. So he's blind. He can only attack the temporary story person, which is good. Nope. He, I guess, used the utility to get rid of his blind. All right, awesome. Let's faithful pull, and it's nice that by the time the Cleric's turn came around, we actually waited long enough for this guy to get in range of an attack. So he'll die soon. Oh, that was a miss. But this guy hits pretty hard. Our temporary ally here, our storyteller, he might get a hit and a kill. Nope. All right, I want to heroic leap here. That will actually kill this watchdog and put me in range of attacking this archer. That's the most logical thing to do. This guy has stability, so he cannot have his actions taken away from him. So there's no point doing it, so I might as well do that. Instead, execute. I'm not close enough. Can't hit two at once with cleave, so chippity chip chop chip, and he's bleeding. Alright, my guy is chilled, doesn't matter that much. Dazed doesn't really matter that much. And immobilized, that matters because I can't get to the enemies. Oh boy, and he has a bunch of stuff on him now, so if I dispel, it might not even get the right thing. Okay, we're going to go ahead and mending retreat to heal up as much as possible. And they have no buffs to remove, so we'll do this. And this guy will die, so let's hit him. Bonk. Alright, sheep. I mean, I'll take a crack at it. There's a 40% chance of getting rid of the immobility. And if that does happen, then he can do some fighting. That guy can't be afraid because he's enraged. My mobility got skipped, tragically. Let's go ahead and be unbreakable to get rid of some of these debuffs, but I can't attack. So the watchdog gets just a free extra attack. Alright. Hunter's getting wailed on. Does she have Faithful Pull-Up? I don't know if she does or not. Shoot. I wish you could tell your other character's cooldowns. Unfortunately, you can't. So, yeah, I can't have my cake and eat it. I cannot be in a line to her and within range of attacking that guy. Attacking that guy is more important, so we're going to do this. We're going to remove a buff. He can't be blinded because he's enraged. And we'll Deadly Shot. He can be made to bleed. Alright, she didn't have Faithful Pull-Up anyway. Yay! Alright, let's step forward. I'm going to put on a Numbing Light here. I could Retribution him. This is interesting. So if I Holy Nova, I get an extra bit of healing done. But what's up next is the Ambusher dude who, let's see, can he reach that guy? His speed is 3. He can't actually reach him. Then Clovis, I don't think Clovis's ability is up yet. He can't reach him. I mean, this guy's gonna get to go, and I don't think it's worth it just to risk him having attacking extra time in order to have all that happen. Well, alright. Guess it's happening anyway, because she missed. So he buffs himself. My thing is on cooldown. I'm going to step forward to maybe entice him to attack me instead. But unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it. Alright, so luckily, I don't know what he did. But it was nothing. Or the game's crashed. Okay, don't know what happened there. Don't know. But he can't be blinded, so let's just do that. Hopefully we can get out of this fight. Can I volley him to death? I sure can. And that, as they say, is that. There's more story. God, this is a long-ass friggin' quest. Oh my god, there's so much to this story. Okay, so we go inside the cave, and we have to fight a troll. Alright, great. So the troll is attacking the NPCs, which is fine. Troll puts on all this crap that makes him immune to everything. I don't know if I guess this is in the past, but I suppose probably mechanically I'm still going to keep this damage. Do I do a heroic leap? Sure, might as well. I feel like that's worth it. So this guy can't be affected by anything, so I might as well do Unbreakable. He still can't be affected by anything, but I'll do Chop, because Chop doesn't have a cooldown, so that's the most logical thing to do. Alright, the elf, who I don't even know if she's a good person or a bad person anymore. She pokes him with a dagger. Alright, let's Mending Retreat the shit out of this hunter. And this guy's still immune to everything, so I will do this, which will strip him of one of his buffs. Now, what did he get rid of? Alright, he cannot be made to bleed. So since he can't be made to bleed, and he cannot be made to be poisoned, we will do Volley. There's no other enemies in this fight, so the AoE, I'll just do it for the damage. And we got a nice crit. I'm gonna go now and Faithful pull the hunter back to put the extra heal on, and she gets the protection as well. Nice. Now I can dispel the stuff from this troll, or I can heal up the hunter. How important is it to dispel the troll's abilities? Immunity to damage and immunity to like, these are kind of, the Defiance basically makes you immune to things that make you inefficient. I don't really care about Defiance. The damage probably won't matter. I'd rather just heal myself up more for after the fight. And the troll is in reach. I think it is worth dealing some damage to him rather than just Holy Nova-ing, so we'll just drop that. We'll drop that hammer there, so to speak. Alright, the troll attacks just the elf, which I'm totally fine with. And troll is now afraid because I dispelled one of his things. I guess I really should have done Holy Nova. Let's see, can I steal any extra healing out of this situation? No, because Bernadine goes right before the troll. I mean, I could leave the troll to just attack this guy more, but let's not be too gimmicky here, shall we? Let's see. He can be incapacitated, so that seems like a logical thing to do. And let's just finish this fight. Chip, chop, execute. Okay, is collapse. Blah blah blah. I was completely blocked by the rocks. I went with her. You could try to dig a hole, or let's ease the memory down a bit. Let's dig the fucking hole, man. Let's do this. It's a 4-on-4. I can handle it. Plus, this guy's really buff as hell. All right, do I want to jump in there? I can, but this is melee. I don't know. He might not be melee. It's hard to tell. I just don't want to take unnecessary damage. I think if I play it a little more cautiously. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play it more cautiously. How is this guy's speed? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm just gonna step like over here and buff myself. And then we'll jump in next round. I feel like it's worth it because this fight shouldn't be that bad, and I might as well take it easy on myself. Okay, they are hitting kind of hard though. All right, Hunter, mending retreat out of AoE range. I can be either in AoE with her or with her. Do I want to use Faithful Pull? Actually, I think I want to just use Faithful Pull on him. Problem is, like, all of them go before the Faithful Pull. So I want a Faithful Pull maybe this way. I kind of want to blind this guy, but to do that I have to be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get that close. 1, 2, 3. If I blind here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha, I can go there. All right, let's do this, and we'll blind him. Do I want to, actually, do I want to, oh man, So I kind of want to get rid of protection, which halves incoming damage. That's obviously a great thing to get rid of. But I think dispel would be better for that. So I'm not going to Faithful Pull. I'm going to dispel both of his things. So I'll use blind on this caster here so he cannot do anything nasty. And it sucks to attack this guy when he's got half damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit this caster with some poison. That'll deal a decent amount of damage over several turns. Alright, maybe she can dispel his shit? Oh, she buffs herself up a lot. Nope, didn't dispel it, so she only took half damage. Alright, this guy comes forward. Womps on the elf. Hang on, do I care if the elf dies? Would that be like a bad thing? Would that screw up the event? Shit, I actually don't know. Alright, well, we're committed. Maybe it would have been smarter for me to be a little bit more conscious of the elf's well-being. Let's just step here. So I can maybe Faithful Pull if I want to. I'm still going to dispel this guy's buffs because I want him to take full damage. And then we're going to drop the hammer. Okay, so this guy's doing some good damage. Maybe finish that off for me? Nope. Okay. Leap. Can't get up to this guy, which is really unfortunate. Maybe I should have been a little more aggressive about getting forward. Well, let's jump over here. We'll incapacitate this one at least. And chip, chop, chip. Alrighty, didn't get bleed on. This thing isn't quite dead. Damn. And the elf dies. Does that screw up the story? I don't know if it does or not. So maybe like you get a worse benefit for completing the story if, you know, one of the lead characters died. Hard to say. Okay, I can do a volley here. They don't have any buffs for me to get rid of. So I think we'll just do lightning reflexes. And volley up. Okay, that's 4 damage apiece. Pretty good. So this guy made me crippled, and shield doesn't really matter that much. This guy's not blind anymore. It looks like he's hitting the main hero, though. No. Alright, he AoE'd. Luckily, one missed. Alright, he's standing right here, so I can make him unhidden. Which is a possibility. This is a good time for Faithful Pull. And let's do some Numbing Light. And I can't hit anybody with Wave of Light, so we'll just Holy Nova to heal the Hunter up some more. And that's that. So the hero is now going to get to work on this dude over here. Alright, I should be able to execute him. I'm going to put him in position, though, to get the caster. Unbreakable to get rid of a buff seems fine, because this guy's going to die from my execute plus the bleed. Okay, so he's just going to sit tight. I don't think there's any reason for him to move. Let's do a flare to get the guy unhidden. Alright, and I think we'll just do the highest damaging attack I have. He's at, okay, he died from the poison and from the bleeding, so hooray. The only thing is I might regret that the elf died because I didn't just give a shit about her at all. If I had jumped in with my warrior earlier, like he's at full health, like if I had just jumped in at the beginning, the elf would have been in better shape. So that was a possible mistake. Let's just go ahead and get in here. We'll get rid of the confusion. I can't fear this thing because it is enraged, so you can't target or affect it by anything that would disable it. I think this thing should probably die, though, before its turn comes back. Clovis doesn't get to move. Let's make it more vulnerable because we cannot incapacitate it. And then chip, chop, chip. There we go. Oh, no. The elf dying did not matter. All right, we get food and dust. Oh, yes, this is what I wanted. I wanted dust so I could upgrade one of my cleric skills. That's great. Okay. So, more stuff. Okay, how long is this video? All right, we're coming up on 30 minutes. We'll finish this event, and that'll be that. More story happens. It was Tom! All right. Okay. And... okay. Okay. Tell him I'm sorry. All right, we got another quest for this. Wow. All right. I want to get that ship that was following me. Come up here. Yeah, come here, you. What are you doing? What are you... oh, God. What... all right. If you go to a place you've been to before, you get like one of these non-events. I don't want to spend a dust just to catch up to this motherfucker. Thank you. All right, speak. Yes, let's do this. We got to scroll. I need training. Okay, so I can get her better scream, which I like, as you see, pretty much never use. So that's not a good option. I can do numbing light or dispel, both of which are very good. Numbing light's probably the most useful thing because healing is just a good thing to have. 50% chance to remove a debuff. Cool. I don't think I can do any more training though. Okay, well, let's leave and set sail. That'll do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everybody.